Morning traders. So how do we trade the Aussie today? So there's two things that I'm watching at the moment on the daily, and the first thing is we are in a bit of a range, and I'll show that to you on the lower time frames. And the second thing is this 200-day moving average, which is flat, but you can see how we flirted with it 3 times here, moved to the downside, and we flirted with it twice now. So the question is, are we coming back down to the bottom of the range, or do we have potential to break to the upside? Now, with 10 cent down at the moment, 1.5%, and the US market's closed, I suspect we're going to fall off and come test the bottom of the range. So let's just look at it on the 4-hour. You'll see a strong move up, and we are consolidating. Okay, we are above the 200 EMA on the 4-hour. Sorry, the 20 EMA on the 4-hour and the 200 EMA, but we're flirting with this area. So what concerns me is we have diversions here. You see prices making a new high pretty much, but MACD's pointing to the downside, and the oscillators are now grouped to the top here. So I suspect we are going to have some downside. If we move on to the hour, you'll see pretty much a similar picture. You can see the MACD is moving to the downside. Let's ignore it from that point there, but let's take it from here. And you can see it's pretty much, I suppose it's more flat than anything else. Double top, and then you've got the indicators here which are looking to cross over. And remember what I said, when they cross over like this, it's also a valid signal. Same as signal when they group like this. Okay, so the other thing that you just point out here is the wedge played out yesterday. So if you shorted that, your first target would have been hit, and then obviously it reversed and moved to the upside. So this would have been, you can see you've got a bullish bar here, so this would have been a signal bar to get in long. Okay, so today we pretty much have something very similar. Okay, we have another wedge. Okay, we have all the oscillators grouped to the top on the 4-hour and pretty much on the hour. So I suspect we're going to be moving back to the downside. So this wedge will play out, which basically means we're targeting the bottom of the wedge, the bottom of the channel again. And the question is whether this holds and we reverse back up in the same day, or whether it stays down here. Okay, so we closed on our low here, then the daily, which has 2 inside bars. So you've got this bar here, then you've got an inside bar, then that will plan out as a reversal. And also bear in mind that we are at a retracement level. We're at a 76.2 retracement level. So if we do this, you can see we hit 76.2 and we haven't broken through it yet. Okay, so let's just get down to the 30 minutes so we can have a look at the closing range break. So yesterday's closing range was pretty much over there. Start it up. So bottom of the range and top of the range there. So the last half hour of trading, your last hour of trading the day before defines the range, and you can see you could have taken the trade on the break of the wedge or on the break of the range. Wedge target was hit and range target number 2 was hit. Okay, so now if we just move that across, we just have to narrow it a bit. So if we move that across to today, and that is the range currently. You can see the breakout target is here, target 2, target 3 is bottom of the range, and which will line up with the 200 1-hour moving, or the 230 minute moving average, but line up with the 200 1-hour moving average over there. So that's kind of what I suspect is going to happen today again, is if we break below this, if we break out of this wedge, then expect some more downside movement to the bottom of the range, at which point I'll be looking for longs again. Okay, so pretty much trade the range today, short from the top, long from the bottom, and I don't see any big catalysts today that could move the market, especially with the US closed as well. So you're probably only going to get an opportunity this morning, and this afternoon take some time off and go drink a beer. Anyway, guys, that's Aussie today. Hope it helps, and I will catch up with you guys later. Enjoy the day. Cheers, man.